One last thing, Mr. Chairman, and I'll conclude. There was a question asked, is an Iranian assassin more capable than a 20-year-old? And I have been tough on Iran. I probably have more resolutions on Iran than almost anyone in Congress. But I can tell you it isn't Iranians walking into schools and grocery stores and movie theaters and churches. It is 20-year-olds, right? And some of them are mentally unstable. And they have access to guns. And they're domestic terrorists. Someone talked about Chris.
Hey, Shalom, brothers. This is Brother Howard of GMS Toronto coming back with another one. Domestic terrorists. That is the buzzword, right? There's always an agenda. There's always an agenda, and there's always a way for them to push their agenda, even in the face of a crisis, right? The crisis was the former U.S. President, Donald Trump, almost being assassinated on live TV for the whole world to see. And now they are using this crisis to push their agenda, which has always been their agenda, which is domestic threats. You want to know who's on that threat or terror watch list? You so-called black Hebrew Israelites, right? And the reason why I say so-called, because we're not black, right? We are the people of the book. We are the people that descend from Abraham, Isaac, and then Jacob, and then his 12 sons, right? Which is our respectable tribes. So this is our nationality, right? That's who we are. But in this world, they have lumped us, right, into a container, right, as black people. And because we are claiming to be the Hebrew Israelites, they have determined that we are the black Hebrew Israelites. And we are on a terror watch list on their Project Megiddo. Okay? This is from Wikipedia, and this is Project Megiddo. And it reads, was a report researched and written by the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, which is the FBI, under Director Louis Freeh, released on October 20th, 1999. The report named followers of white supremacy, Christian identity, the American militia movement, black Hebrew Israelites, and apocalyptic cults as potential terrorists who might become violent in reaction to the new millennium. What is the new millennium? The new world order. They think that we are going to become violent towards it. We are not becoming violent towards anything that you people are pushing, any one of your agendas. The only thing that we are going to do, we are going to refuse. We're going to refuse to take part of your new millennium. Meaning that we are not going to take your Beetlejuice, which happened 4 years ago. You pushed that and we weren't a part of it. We don't have to get violent. We are just refusing. And then a part of your new millennium or your NWO is the mark of the beast, which is the RFID technology. Within the Bible, it's known as the MOTB, right? The mark of the beast. We are not going to take that. And we're not going to fight you on it. We're not going to commit any violent acts. We're just going to merely refuse. We're going to refuse. And if you push it upon us, then we will take whatever consequences that comes with that, whether that's jail or whether that's death. Right? So brothers have to understand that when they're pushing these different agendas, you are also on the agenda. You are at top of that list. That is a short list, and we are all being watched. We are all being watched. Every single one of us globally, we're all being watched. Now this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Right? Were we not just on that list? That Project Megiddo list? Right? They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. You know why? Because there will most likely be a false flag attack. And they are going to commit that false flag attack and blame it either on some Christian fundamentalists or someone claiming to be a part of the quote unquote Black Hebrew Israelite movement. It will probably be one of the purple guys. It will probably be one of the purple guys. All right. And did you hear what he said? The senator was talking about mental illness. So when it happens, they're going to blame it on mental illness. And there will be no one to question, because I can guarantee you whoever they have, whichever patsy that they have to commit that false flag attack, they will make sure that he dies. Just like the young man that tried to assassinate the former president, Donald Trump. They will kill him. So there will be no questioning the person that commits, the patsy that commits the false flag. This is the word false flag. The term false flag originated in the 16th century as an expression meaning an intentional misrepresentation of someone's allegiance, right? And we've already found out that the shooter, the Donald Trump shooter, was employed by BlackRock. Employed or programmed? You know what? These are just my take, right? I have no evidence of him being programmed, but we do have evidence of him being employed by one of the biggest organizations in the world, which is BlackRock. Okay, which that BlackRock goes back to that black cube, right? Which makes them Saturnians. So those people, right, the heads and the what do you call those people? The heads of the corporation and the board members, they are Saturnians, right? Because they're part of a conglomerate by the name of BlackRock, right? It says the term was famously used to describe a ruse in naval warfare whereby a vessel flew the flag of a neutral or an enemy country in order to hide its true identity. Okay? So there's a lot of guys who are a part of this this Hebrew Israelite thing, we'll call it for a lack of better word, that are enemies. Some of them might be police, some of them might be FBI, some of them might be CIA, right? Or some other government entity which are in or a part of our groups to gather information, and then they can be used to push their agenda, right? Which is domestic terrorism. So then they'll be able to arrest all of us. Anybody that claims to be Hebrew Israelite, you will be arrested immediately. Immediately. Now this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So you never know. Just going by this scripture, it's letting you know that the false flag attack they will do will affect many people and many different nations. Hey, it might be the Olympics 2024. It might be the Olympics 2024. Right? Don't be surprised. We're living in a very serious time, man. Very, very serious time. There was even terrorist attacks over there in Paris already, where they attacked the infrastructure, they attacked the railway, right? Their speed trains. So don't be surprised, man. We're living in a very serious time, brothers. It's not a time for games. It's not a time for jokes. Right? I understand brothers are going through a lot. Right? We're going through suffering. Just try to hold on for dear life, man. Pray. Pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Beg for forgiveness. Pray for the brethren. We all need it right now, man. We all need it because we're living in very serious times. But with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakudash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well. They always do, right? To the brothers on the four corners of the earth doing this work in truth and in sincerity, always pushing this truth, always revealing the level of depravity by this sinful, wicked kingdom. Shalom, right? Until next time, Kwam Yasharallah, right? Abad Babal. Don't stop. Keep pushing, brothers. We're almost out of this hellhole. Stay strong. Till next time, Shalom.